Yo, what is going on guys, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a simple step-by-step guide on how to complete the Shaolin Shuffle Easter Egg so that you can enjoy the OP-ness of the final weapon, the Katana. Before I jump into that video, I'd just like to remind you guys to leave a like on this video. Be sure to subscribe if you're new around here, and if you are a subscriber, be sure to enable notifications to know exactly when I post my next video, which is usually Monday to Friday every day between 5 PM and 9 PM UK time. Also, be sure to check the description down below for a link to enter my 500 subscriber giveaway. Now, I'm guessing the majority of you who want to complete the Easter egg are doing it for the achievement, just to say that you've done the Easter egg and so that you can wield what is possibly one of the most OP weapons in Call of Duty Zombies history. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the steps of the Easter egg. Step 1, you will need to survive until round 5, then talk to Pam Grier and start the upgrading procedure for a chi ability of your choosing. You only need to upgrade this chi ability to level 1 to start this next step. Step 2, you need to free the rat. Now, there are lots of rat cages dotted around the map. To free the rat, you need to activate your chi ability. Now, this is why you needed to complete step 1 and throw a shuriken at one of these rat cages. Once you've thrown your shuriken at this rat cage, the rat will break out of its cage and scuttle along to another rat cage. Keep busting the rat out of its cage until the rat completely disappears. You should then notice a glowing circle in the nearby area. Just a quick note, if you destroy the wrong rat cage, the rat process will reset and you will have to start from the beginning of this step. Step 3, you need to charge the glowing circle. To charge this circle, all you need to do is kill zombies while you and the zombies are inside the circle, but you need to kill the zombies with a chi ability. After you have racked up enough kills, the circle will disappear and a locker key will appear where the circle was. Pick it up. Step 4, take the locker key that you picked up in the last step down into the subway near the strip club and open up the locker that has the symbols on the front. Step 5, now after completing the step before, there will be Chinese symbols in 3 locations of the map for you to shoot. Now you need to complete this step in this exact order. Firstly, head to the rooftop that is opposite the dojo. On the wall of the building next to the dojo there should be 2 symbols. Shoot the first one. You should hear a gong. Now head over to this disco area, and more specifically to the toilets. To the right on the bottom of the toilet stall there should be some more Chinese symbols. Shoot the second symbol. You should hear another gong. Finally, head into the lava lamp area where the winged lion is, and above a wooden box there should be some more symbols. Shoot the first symbol, then the second symbol. You will hear a big loud gong to tell you that this step is finished. Just note that if you failed any of these steps, you will hear an incorrect buzzer noise. Step 6, before doing step 6, I would highly recommend that you have at least one Pack-a-Punch weapon. I would recommend the Pack-a-Punched starting pistol. If you don't know how to Pack-a-Punch, there will be a link in the description to my videos on how to do both double Pack-a-Punch and normal Pack-a-Punch. Now onto the actual step, head back to the dojo and activate the small glowing rat symbol that is on the floor. This will spawn in the Rat King, and basically all you have to do is give the best you've got until he dies and drops his eyeball piece. Also, don't shoot him while his shield is up, and be careful of the kung fu minions he spawns in. Once he is dead, pick up the eyeball piece and talk to Pam Grier again. Step 7, now that you have the eyeball, you need to scan around the map to locate the Rat King symbols. This is probably the most tedious part of the Easter egg, especially if you're doing this on solo, like I did. Now there are 13 possible locations that the Rat King symbol can be in, so let's get into this. Number 1, in the starting room opposite the staircases and up above the train to the left behind the railings. Number 2, in the window to the left of the dojo between 2 paintings on the wall. Number 3, in the dojo above the doorway opposite Pam Grier. Number 4, on the rooftop opposite the dojo in the window on the frame picture to the left of the 3 frame pictures. Number 5, on the roof near the RPR Evo wallby on top of the building with the blue sheet hanging off of it. Number 6, near the winged lion and the lava lamp buildable in the alleyway on one of the sheets hanging from the washing lines. Number 7, the small blue room in the disco area. For this one, it will be on the floor to the left of the blue room, so that you have to jump to see this one. Number 8, outside the disco area on the left side of the Inferno Disco sign. Number 9, on top of the disco area on top of the water tower. Number 10, on top of the disco area where the broken sunroof is on top of some air vents. Number 11, in the subway station near the strip club, to the right and behind the staircase down to the platform. You have to jump to see this one also. Number 12, in the Heebie-Jeebies club, behind the speaker to the left of the stage. And finally, number 13, outside the map near the bomb stoppers on the side of the police car. To complete this step, you have to find 6 different Rat King symbols and shoot them. Only one Rat King symbol will appear at a time. Understand why I said this was tedious. You have to check each location 6 times to find the symbols. Step 8, you have to listen to some Morse code, so ensure that you have a spare 10 to 15 seconds to listen to this Morse code. To actually listen to the Morse code, you need to find the phone that isn't lit up red in one of the subway stations, activate this phone and listen. Now I'll put up on screen the possible outcomes of the Morse code step and a picture to translate the Morse code. Step 9, once you have your Morse code 3-digit number, search around the map for the Nightmare Summer posters. There should be 6 of these posters dotted around in these locations. Number 1 in the first subway station on the wall near the left set of stairs. Number 2 in the alley next to the dojo. Number 3 on the rooftop where the racing stripes is, on a wall near the mystery wheel. Number 4 on the disco roof opposite the quickies machine. Number 5 on the wall near the metal fencing opposite the bomb stoppers machine. And finally number 6 in the second subway station on the outside wall of the subway stairs down to the platform. Now for this step you need to find the poster that has the same film registration to that of the Morse code that you deciphered in the previous step. Be warned, if you pick up the wrong poster, you will need to re-find all 6 of the Rat King symbols and listen to the Morse code again. Step 10, head over to the disco roof and place the Nightmare Summer poster onto the spotlight. Now look over to the building where the spotlight is pointed and throw a grenade or some kind of explosive at the window where the X is on. After completing this step, you will have to survive a short wave of Kung Fu minions. Step 11, you need to play the word game. On the wall behind the spotlight there will be a single letter. Now in the rooftop area there will be 6 glowing symbols, each symbol represents an actual letter. The 6 symbol locations are as follows: 1 on the wall to the left of the starting letter, 2 on a white table to the left hand side of the rooftop, 3 on the left side of the hut opposite the second symbol, 4 in a window to the far side of the rooftop, 5 underneath the scaffolding next to the mystery wheel, and 6 on the left side of the hut opposite the scaffolding. Now on the screen now is a translation of these symbols. To finish this game you need to spell out a word on the wall. For example, if the starting letter is R, then you will need to look for the symbol that represents A, then shoot that symbol. Do this until you spell out a word and hear the gong. The list of confirmed words will be in the description below. Just note that if you fail this task 5 times, then you will need to wait around before you can try the step again. Step 12, this is the same as step 6, you need to kill the Rat King for a second time. Each time you have to kill him he gets stronger. The Rat King symbol that you have to activate is on the rooftop where the RPR Evo Warby is. Activate the symbol and spawn him in. Once you have killed him, pick up the brain. Also, again remember to watch out for his Kung Fu minions and don't attack whilst he has his shield up. Once you have the brain piece, head over and talk to Pangria once again. You will now need to survive 2.5 rounds until you see an Infinity Ward inconvenience message, and you will then be teleported to outside the dojo where you need to kill 6 zombies. Do not try and run away, you may die on this step if you do that. After you do this part, pick up the missing turnstile piece. Step 13, first head down to the starting subway and place the turnstile piece down. You will unlock an achievement for doing this. Then head over to the ladder in the alley between Mule Munchies and Bomb Stoppers and climb the ladder. Head over to the end of the platform and shoot the Rat King symbol that is in the window. A glowing circle will then appear on the floor below you. Step 14, for this step you need to stand inside the glowing circle and kill zombies that are inside the glowing circle with you. I believe it is around 10 to 15 zombies each time. There are 6 circles that you have to charge and they're dotted around the map. Just be aware that the glowing circle can go to the same spot twice. Once you have finished this step you will hear a gong sound. I will also advise you that you use the boombox buildable for this step just to make it a bit easier. Step 15, head over to the disco area and specifically the dance floor. You will need to head up to the DJ decks and activate these. This will then spawn in a zombie on the dance floor with a disco ball above its head. Now for this step, all you need to do is kill the zombies with the disco ball above its head while there are other zombies on the dance floor. This is because once the zombie with the disco ball above its head has been killed, the disco ball will then transfer to another zombie on the dance floor. Repeat this step until you hear another gong sound indication. Step 16. Just like step 6 and step 12, you need to kill the Rat King for a third time. Now to activate the spawning in of the Rat King, you need to head over to the outdoor area, but in between the strip club and the disco. There should be a Rat King symbol on the floor. Activate that and be very cautious. He is very powerful here, and same as before, watch out for his kung fu minions and don't shoot him when his shield is up. Once you have killed him, pick up his heart and head over to Pam Grier for a final time. Now before you speak to her, I would recommend that you buy all of your perks and double pack-a-punch all of your guns. Step 17, after speaking with Pam Grier, head down to the Rat King's lair. Once you enter the Rat King's lair, there will be a cutscene and you will have started the boss fight. Now if you are doing this solo, it is impossible to lose unless you run out of ammo, as Pam Grier will revive you every time you go down. Also please note that around the side of the Rat King's lair there are wooden boxes. Destroy these in Kung Fu mode to unlock the ability to claim perks from these. This is just in case you go down. Also, after each of the 3 challenges that you have to do, a max ammo will spawn in. Step 18. Severely hit the Rat King for the first time, and then the Rat King's eye, heart and brain will appear in the lair. Pick up whichever you want first and take it to the middle of the lair. Now the next 3 steps you can do in any order. Also, for all of these steps, I would recommend that you use the ventilation trap whenever you can, apart from the brain task. This just keeps the zombies from hitting you so you can focus on the task. Now the first task that I actually complete is the heart challenge, as it is actually the hardest to do. Now after you take the heart to the center of the layer, this green gunge will appear on the outside of the map. If you stay in this green gunge for too long, you will take a lot of damage. Now to complete this step, you need to enter Kung Fu mode and kill zombies whilst you and the zombies are on this gunge. You need to do this to every patch of gunge so that all of the gunge disappears. Know that this is by far the hardest step of the boss fight, and if you don't complete this step within a certain time, the gunge will respawn back in. After you have completed this step, the Rat King will then jump back down, and all you have to do is inflict enough damage so that he disappears and the parts appear again. Like before, take whichever part you want to do next to the center. Step 20, after you've taken the eyeball to the center, you will need to use the eyeball to reveal the symbols on the roof. All you have to do for this step is shoot all of the symbols before he can replace them. Once you have shot all of the symbols, he will jump back down and you just need to severely hurt him again until the pieces reappear and you can do the final challenge. Pick up the final piece and take it to the center. After placing the brain in the center, 2 sets of zombies will spawn in. All you have to do is try and protect the zombies with the blue eyes from the zombies with the yellow eyes and the Rat King. The zombies with the blue eyes will just look at the brain / charge the brain, so you need to protect them. Once this step is finished, you will have to fight the boss for a final time. Inflict as much damage as you can until you finally kill him and the ending cutscene starts to play.
Thank you, my young apprentices. With the Rat King's demise, you now possess the wisdom, strength, and courage to move forward on your journey. I present you with this token on behalf of all of those that remain imprisoned. May it serve you well on the journey ahead. Namaste.
Damn, she was badass.
Yeah, too bad she isn't coming along for the ride.
All I know is if we catch her on the flip side, I'm calling dibs.
Well, I guess it's time to grab that key and get the hell out of here.
Oh man, who the hell turned off all the color?
Step 22. Collect the soul key fragment from where you killed the Rat King and head over to the Black Cat Dojo and interact with the katana on the wall and you will pick it up. You can now pack-a-punch and double pack-a-punch the katana for an achievement, and now the katana will have an awesome completely overpowered ability. Now we'll be releasing more videos on Shaolin Shuffle, so be sure to subscribe and enable notifications to know when I post these videos. Also, a final reminder to leave a like on this video and to check the description down below for a link to enter my 500 subscriber giveaway, where I will be giving away £20 to a lucky subscriber. And with all that said, this has been your boy Flaash. Until next time.